Want to clear out your closet? Diabetes Canada has collection events across the country this Saturday, including one in Hamilton. Lifestyle expert Tamara Robbins-Griffith joins us now with tips on how to get ready to donate. So what tips do you have for us to start?
Okay, well, I love decluttering and I'm by no means a minimalist. So, you've got to stay on top of it. And as any mother knows with young kids, they really go through clothes, they change sizes frequently. It's important to kind of purge, and spring is the perfect time. So, I have 4 tips for getting rid of clothing, knowing that they will pick up other items, and I'll remind you at the end. But first tip is really like when clothes don't fit, it's not good for your mental health or your closet to hang on to that stuff. Like if it's too big or too small, you're really not going to be reaching for it anyway. Uh, the other thing is if you have multiples, and I'm guilty of this too, we buy the same thing over and over because we like it. And then all of a sudden you realize, oh, I have 5 silk peach colored blouses, or so, this is an opportunity. Maybe go through your black pants and your jeans to choose your favorite ones and keep those, and maybe let go of the rest. Because my third point is that your closet's bursting, your drawers are bursting. This is actually stressful. I'm a designer, and it's a pain point in our day when the things in your house don't function properly. So if you can't close your drawers because they're bursting with clothes, it's stressful. If your closet is too full, you can't access what you need, it's stressful. Take time to go through it. That's just a sign that you need to do some of this work. And lastly, I want to say that during the pandemic, a lot of us have been through lifestyle changes and career changes. So your wardrobe should reflect that, right? Like a lot of people were maybe in a corporate environment, they've started a small business, or they used to be in an office and now they're working remotely from home. So, take that into consideration, because I think having breathing room in our homes is like, feels good.
It does. It does. So how do you move quickly through this? Especially when there's a time delay. Like if this event is on Saturday, it's kind of like a deadline.
Okay.
It's like, got to get this done.
Yeah. But sometimes it's good to have a deadline.
Yes.
So, it gets us going. So I like to have a keep, donate, and maybe pile. And that just kind of helps if you're to not overthink it, not stay too long in like debating each piece, because the keeps and the donates are pretty easy often to know right away. I really don't wear this, or I love this. It's the maybes that can have us humming and hawing. So start that maybe pile, maybe then put it in a box, put it in a bag, and put it aside for a couple weeks. And then, 2 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever you need to feel comfortable with. If you're not missing it, not reaching it, it's time to maybe let go.
Okay, we've got about a minute left, but how can you prepare for this event for Diabetes Canada on Saturday?
Okay. So I want to remind people that they do pick up small household items, sporting goods, electronics. So those are things you can go through as well. If you don't want to tackle your wardrobe right now and you're like, you know what, I just have all this other stuff. I mean, as a designer, I acquire a lot of those home decor items, and, you need to kind of rotate them, one in, one out. So take some time to do that. The event is this Saturday. So they make it really easy for you as well. So the curbside event's from 9 to noon. It's at Dave Andreychuk Arena.
Okay.
Just fill up your trunk with whatever it is you want to donate. And when you arrive, pop your trunk and they will unload it for you. They're just making it simple.
We've run out of time, but we're going to put the info up on our website, because there's lots of things of tips that you can make this easier. So chch.com. Thanks so much for your tips.
Declutter, diabetes.ca.